Hi, this is Joss. This video is going to be a little bit different. What I'll be doing is going over my 10 favorite movies that I own of all time. And this is in no particular order. I just grabbed 10 movies that I love, and I'm going to briefly talk about them. This is not going to be an official review because if I reviewed all 10 movies, that would take too long. So I'm probably just going to tell you what they are, and that would be as simple as that. So we're starting off with the first one, again, in no particular order. The Star Wars franchise. I just picked A New Hope because it's the first one. The Help. The Help is a fantastic movie. I love it. Probably one of my all-time favorites. Also, The Blind Side. If you haven't seen this movie, it is a really, really touching story about this football player, and he's poor and he gets found by this wonderful family. It's a really, really good movie. I highly recommend it. Also highly recommend Hidden Figures, a fantastic movie, another uplifting story. Easy A, I love this movie. This is one of my favorite comedies of all time. It is hilarious. I watched it over and over and over again. Also, I'm not ashamed to admit that I like The Fault in Our Stars. It is a very, very good movie. It is very touching. It is very sad. And it's just an overall fantastic movie. Also, similar to Easy A comes The Duff. It is pretty much a similar story. It's very funny. I love this movie. I love Bella Thorne in this movie. This is probably one of the few good movies that she's in. I think Bella Thorne did a fantastic job. And I also think Mae Whitman did a fantastic job as the lead star in this movie. This movie is fantastic, and I hope Mae Whitman gets more roles because she really does a fantastic job in this. One of my favorite musicals, or my favorite musical of all time, Hairspray. I love Hairspray. This is a very, very, very good movie. This is one of the best John Travolta movies of all time. It has fantastic music. I love the acting. I love the stars in this movie. And this is just an overall fantastic movie in my opinion. Also, I just kind of picked this movie out just because I think it's funny. We're the Millers. It's not one of my favorites of all time, but I like this movie. I just think it's funny. It is hilarious. And last but not least, again, this is just the movie that I just picked out. I can watch. I'm not a big Batman fan. I'm not a huge fan of the Batman franchise personally, but my personal favorite is The Dark Knight Rises. I think this is one of the best Batman movies of all time because this movie, it shows Batman as kind of a broken man, to be honest. This is not just a superhero movie. It's just a great movie, period, that I can watch. So those are pretty much a lot of my favorite movies. There's a lot more movies that I love, but these are just movies that I gravitate to the most. I just love movies. I just wanted to share some of my favorite movies with you. Bye.